In just about a couple of weeks, millions of Americans are going to have to start repaying their student loans, paused for years because of the pandemic. And financial advisor and president of SGL Financial, Steve Lewitt, is joining us now with some tips on restarting those payments. Steve, good to see you. For a lot of people, this is going to be a rude awakening. What's your best advice for restarting these payments?
Yeah, well, it is going to be for some a rude awakening. The 3-year moratorium on interest and payments is over. In fact, interest has started to be charged to these accounts earlier this month. And, and the printing presses are rolling and the bills are going out, and those should be received by October, mid-October. So that bill will have to be paid. So first of all, if you don't know what your payment is going to be, I suggest you log in and find out what the payment is and how long it's going to take you to pay off this loan. Now, for many, as you said, this is a big adjustment. Over the past 3 years, a lot of things have happened. Costs have gone up. Someone may have lost a job. You might have had birth of a child or two children. And what I'm hearing is that most people have been spending this money over the past 3 years, so it's part of their budget. So this would be a great time to revisit your budget. I mean, when's the last time anybody has done their budget? Revisit your budget, pay that check now, see what it feels like so that you're ready in October.
Well, you only have a month to kind of see how your finances react in that way, but that's where we are. You really hit the nail on the head. Inflation has spiked up. People's lives have changed in the last 3 years. What about those who are really going to be struggling now to pay a bill that they haven't been paying? What do they do if they just don't have the money to do it?
Yeah, so the government is offering a SAVE program, which is a really wonderful program. SAVE stands for Saving for a Valuable Education. And this program is designed to give you the lowest payment of all of these IDR programs, which are income-driven programs. So they're going to look at your income, the size of your family, and determine your lowest payment. So I would enroll for this program, make sure you do that. And the other part about this program that I really like is that it has an interest subsidy to it. So the government, if you calculate your payment and it's less than the interest, the government will pay the balance of the interest, so your balances never go up. Now, some of you have been involved in the repay program, and you're supposed to be automatically enrolled in the SAVE program, but go on the studentaid.gov website and make sure that that has really happened.
Steve, I heard about this. Are you aware of this as well? A lot of people, if they need, they don't have the online resources, and so they want to talk to their service provider here, but they're having a really hard time because budget cuts. People just aren't there to answer the phones here. So what do they do if they need to help and they need to explain this to somebody, not face to face, but over the phone?
Yeah, it's really difficult. The phone lines are backed up, and I wish I could give you a simple solution for that because it's kind of a maze out there. Uh, I would go to the library. I would go to one of the help centers. Get yourself online. That is the simplest and most efficient way of getting some results.
All right, let's finish on this one. For somebody who's, I don't know, maybe a little bit ahead of the game, but wants to pay off their bill a little bit early, what are their options? Is it a matter of just adding a little more to your monthly payment? Is there something else they need to do?
Yeah, it is a matter of adding a little bit more, but there's a wiser way of doing that. You can go to the website. There's a wonderful calculator on the website where you put all your information in, and it will tell you everything you need to know, including if you add money to your payments, how long it will take you to pay it off and how much interest you're going to save. So you hit it on the head too. The name of the game is how can I save on the interest? And if you can, I would encourage you to up those payments even a little bit because in the long run, it will save quite a bit of money.
Good luck to all of those paying off student
Yes.
loans. Steve
Yes.
Lewitt with SGL Financial. Always good to talk to you. Thanks a lot.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.